Holy cow, it actually fucking worked. Good. Finally, and took like 6 attempts. View it like control room. Just actually like share the link, I guess. No, you fucker. Well, that's good, isn't it? I've already sworn, so it don't matter if I keep doing it. Am I even sharing the right screen? Yeah, I am. Good morning, everyone. I don't know why I'm streaming. I was requested to stream. We're gonna let people come in for like 10 minutes and then we'll start at like 20 past. We should probably have some music, but that would mean I'd have to find royalty-free music, and I don't know if that's even possible in YouTube Studio. Expand menu, manage. No, it's not. Although now I've just exited my studio, now I have to go back into it. Analytics. Apparently there's one concurrent viewer, and that's probably me. And I also want the Man United school game on in the background, so I should probably do that. Let's open MUTV. Accept cookies. Let's go.
Have you joined? Yeah, I see.
I thought it was a 12 PM kickoff, or is it 12:30? Might be a 12:30 kickoff. Yeah, it's 12:30 kickoff. Okay. Okay. Hello to the one person that has joined, if that's not me. I don't know where we want to start. If people have questions, then feel free to ask. If you don't, then I don't know. Frankly, I never even care about going live. I don't care about making content or anything. I just trade for a living. That's what I do. If the sound is good, let me know. If it's not good, let me know and I'll adjust it. We're just vibing. We're going to look at some trades, and we're going to look at the concept of trading. I don't know. That'll be about it. It's not going to be a long stream, I don't imagine. It's worth a watch, just so that people think I'm somewhat serious. That should do it. Wow, that watch is cold. We are wearing a watch. Not that I care, it's only because some people care about lifestyle. Which is vain as fuck. Let's go with putting that on half a screen like that. Put that on the other half of the screen. It's alright, I'm just getting my... Oh man, it's not auto-scalable. What on earth are you doing, Man United TV? Why on earth would anyone make a video that's not auto-scalable? Alright. I need to find somewhere else I can put chat then. Fuck it, we'll just go without for now. But I swear if one of them scores an absolute screamer of a goal, I'm gonna be pissed. Hello to the three of you. I can now confirm that one of you shouldn't be me. Let's just check that. Today at 12:03, that's fine. If people have questions or have somewhere they want me to start with what I'm doing today, then let me know. Otherwise, we will get going in about 5 more minutes. We'll just let some people join and then we'll get rolling. Let's do some buttons up as well. We're starting in 4 more minutes. Just a couple more minutes, then we'll get started. Couple more minutes and then we'll get going. Let's add some scrolling text to the screen. Or it just fits. That's also an option, I guess. But I did kind of want it scrolling. How do I fucking do that again? How do I... Vertical, no. Like that. Does it transform? No. Order, no. Blending, no. Filters, is it filters? Add filter. Scroll. Yeah, that's the one. You need vertical speed? Oh, that's disorientating. But it's coming from nowhere. Let's put it there. That'll do. I'm almost ready. I am almost ready. That's the wrong window though. That's the right window. Good. Well, I would say good day now. You're supposed to say good morning until 12, good day until 2, and good afternoon from 2 onwards. So, good day. I'm Taylor. This is Perfect Entry. Today we're gonna look at some trades for the next week, I guess. Now, I'm using the Perfect Entry 1 indicator, which is available from Perfect Entry. If you need to find that indicator, click on the link to the Discord down below. Come and say hi. I see there is 2 of you. Let me just open MUTV again.
He's unbelievable, Christian, in terms of, experience, how he is with the young player.
There we go. It does scale if I do it that way. Let's minimise that, open the live stream window here. Fuck's sake. Put it like that, put that there. Nice, that will do. Right, so basically today we're going to be, I don't know, talking about how I trade with this setup. I can watch chat in my left window, so if people actually say anything, I will talk to them. Basically, how do I trade with this system? It's pretty straightforward. The way you do it is you're just looking for the break and retests. You try and catch it on trend, so you start with like a weekly and monthly, just getting a picture of how it looks. So in this case, I can see that we're kind of starting into a downtrend on the monthly. If we're kind of sort of going off in a direction on the monthly, that's pretty much where you're going to be on the weekly and daily anyway. You can see again, we're pushing down on the weekly. So I've got a pretty good picture that I'm looking for downwards moves, and then all you're doing is you wait for a break, like this one, or like this one, or like this one, and you try and take your trades so they look a little bit like this. Stop loss would be sort of here-ish. I would also take off this one. In fact, this is the candle I did take on Wednesday. I had that trade running. In fact, I can show you. I still have, normally you would set it just to the yellow line, but I didn't even run with a take profit. I'm probably going to run down just as far as it lets me. Been letting it go for a couple of days now. Let me just open my Vantage app so I can show you. I don't know how well you can see it, but basically I opened it there on Wednesday, which is exactly where I've shown it on there, and it's been running and it's still running, and that trade, which was $6.20 risk, is currently at 62.23, and just beforehand, before the spreads jumped up, it was sitting at about 75. So you can see that that's like a 10 to 1 risk to reward. In fact, over 10 to 1. It's almost 12 to 1 at the moment, based off of the risk. Which means that currently sitting, you would be there. Which means my stop loss was probably there. About there. Now, I don't always catch the sort of 12 to 1s. I do often get quite a few 5 and 10 to 1ers. They are much more common. Again, your 5 to 1ers are normally just, you take a trade and it looks, one whole thing is normally 5. It can also be like that for 3. Now, Euro JPY is a bit quicker of a pair, hence why these boundaries are a little bit wider. If you were to go to something like Euro GBP, which doesn't really move. In fact, I have been in this Euro GBP trade for even longer, because I entered here, was it that one? 1600 hours. 1600 hours, is it that one? Sorry, I'm trying to work out which time of day it would have been. Would have been that candle, and I set my stop loss based off the top of that because of the bounce. So my stop loss would have been like that. But you can see that if this just goes to its first one, it would already be 5 to 1. Meanwhile, if this one was just to the first one, it'd have only been 3 to 1, 3.5. So you can see that the volatility does play into it, and that's why the bands do change their size based off of the pair. Now, if I was to go to something like gold, you can see that these can be very, very, very big bands. If I do a long position, we're just going to mark this one up. Let's say you caught this from here. Your stop loss would have been just under the wicks. You would currently be floating at around 2.5, but if you went all the way to the line, which is where you should be looking, you'd be looking at 6 to 1. Now again, we can look at where would you target after that. Well, that's usually pretty straightforward. Okay, we haven't gone that far yet. As soon as it breaches over the 3k mark, it will give you the next levels. this indicator doesn't repaint either, so literally as soon as it breaks up here, so you break 3000, it will tell you the next levels. I'd be able to calculate them, in fact I will. You're on a 2000 to 3000 one, aren't you? Yeah. So it's pretty straightforward. It's going to do it like this. 2000, 3000. Wrong numbers. 3000, 4000. So your next yellow level will be at 3214. And the next level in between that would be around 3107, something like that. Yeah, 3107 would probably be about right, because it's halfway between the two. So that would be the next blue level. It's going to sit right here at 3107. And then your next yellow level will be at 3214. In general, I always try to work towards the yellow levels. The yellow levels are the stronger ones. The blue ones are a good point to enter from if needed. So for instance, if you missed this entry, then you would be looking for a break and retest at this entry. And then either way, you're looking towards the yellow one. You can go from yellow to blue if that's fine by you, if it's a good enough risk reward for you. But I normally look from yellow to yellow. Sometimes what I have done is also blue to blue, so if I took this entry I'd consider this as an exit as well. But in general I tried to go to yellows, so I probably would have gone for this one, and then if I got another entry I'd be looking up towards this one. But it is possible that if you see it running and keeping on going, you can take from here and close up here, or you could take from here and go to the yellow beyond. It all depends on if you see the momentum is there. Most pairs don't have that kind of momentum. Gold obviously does. Gold's going to push up quite well. Something like Ethereum. Ethereum is a little bit sort of churning. We can go to this scale, I think. On for now, soft BT. Okay, I might need to adjust the Ethereum one. We'll put the BTC one on instead then. And we're going to go settings, we're going to go that one, so I can make them smaller or bigger, good. Again, you can see that for something like BTC I actually probably need to get it even wider for the volatility at the moment, but in the meantime, there's also more for scalping on things like BTC. You don't really want to hold BTC trades and Ethereum trades for days at a time, or I'm much more okay doing that on something like Forex, because it just doesn't move as aggressively, and it doesn't need to move as aggressively. Again, you can see that these bands hold very well. Break, retest, you could have entered on this, you could have run, you could have entered off this candle, would have gone and hit. You could have entered on the break of this, it would have gone and hit. This was a nice clean bounce, it didn't break below. It went up, and because you know you're in a downtrend, you'd been waiting for this candle forms, and you'd be able to take it all the way back down again. Nice, simple trading. If we go to something like NZDCHF, NZDCHF has been playing around quite a bit recently. You can see that it's been pretty hard stuck. You can use it to make small bits of profit, but again, your trades end up looking like this. For instance, take this bounce. Say you took that bounce, you can go get, and I'd end up using this as my take profit. You can go get yourself a 3-to-1. But you ain't getting much more at the moment. It's just very much hard stuck in that range, and that's been that's caused me a lot of losses this year just because it was hard stuck. But again, if I watched to check the trend, you would see that it's moving and it's going to be alright. Right, something like AUD USD, you can see we've been in a mighty old trend this month. Started out as a downtrend going into the year, and it seems to have made a bit of a bounce. Now if we go into the monthly, you'll see that we are still very much in the realms of a downtrend. It looks like it's very much just retesting this sort of level. Go into the weekly, you can see, daily, sorry, you can see again. we'd been moving down, it consolidated, we've moved up a bit, so you kind of can get thrown off by that. Again, the way you would be trading it is you're looking for break and retest. You can see that you've had a fair few fake outs. That's just simply because the pair hasn't got the momentum at the moment. Ord CHF, again, not much momentum. This is where the beginning of the year is kind of rough, and you'll find that often with a lot of different methods, different times of year suit things better. So for instance, in the beginning, like the first sort of 6 months of the year, the shark, which is one of our other indicators, is very, very good at trading gold. So if I go to this, you can see that on average in the first 6 months of the year, the shark on gold, very, very good win rate. And again, these are 2.5 to 1 trades every time. So if we go from 2025, in 2025, what have we had? That's December. January, 1 win, 2 wins, 1 loss, 3 wins, and you're halfway through the 4th win. That's pretty good going. Now if we drop down to like the 5 minute, you're going to get, again, a lot more trades. You'll get a few more losses in there, but in general it should still be more than ample. Again, on the 3 minute, which is more ideal for scalping, you get 1 win, 2 wins, 3 wins. What else have we got? That's a win. You've got 3 consecutive wins in there, a couple wins consecutively here. That one's close, but not quite. That's a win here. So you do get a fair number of wins in there. On the 15 minute, you'll see that you'll probably get a good number of them too. There's 1 win, 2 wins, 3 wins, 4 wins, 5 wins, 6. That's blue line, but not green. That's a win. That's a win. It's a loss into a win. Another win. A loss. Loss, a win, a loss, blue line, which is normally a break-even point, nothing and nothing. So you can see that you do get a fair number of trades. In fact, there's a little one in there. Oh no, it's an overlay, that's fine. So yeah, something like the shark in the beginning half of the year is absolutely fucking brutal, and will give you a good number of wins. But then, like the tail half of the year, where the volatility, well, not even the tail half, just after the first couple months have gone through, direction comes into the market. So like sort of mid to late February onwards, Perfect Entry 1 becomes really easy to trade, just simply because you get the direction going, you get the volatility there, and things start making moves. First sort of 4 to 6 weeks of the year, you don't really get a lot of direction happening. There's always a lot of fundamentals in January, so you have to really decide what way the currency is going to go for the year. And by that point in the year, it hasn't had the time to do that. Give it 4 to 6 weeks. The news starts trickling through. The plan of the year seems to come through, and then all of a sudden you can start going bang, 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 bang with direction and understanding where trades are going to go. Does anyone have any questions? I see that there is one of you. If you don't have questions, then you know what, I'm alright ending it here. It was just a short stream, just to check that things work while we're in this new place. If it does, and if not, we'll go again next weekend or something. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to write down any questions. as soon as there's no questions or anything, I'm going to end it there. If you want to hit up our Discord, feel free, click the link in the description below. I'm usually pretty active there. Even if you don't see me typing, just feel free to message me. You'll see me, I'm the one with the admin role if you need me. Other than that, I'm Taylor, this is Perfect Entry, and I'll see you all next time.